back, everyone, and all who will tune in, excuse me, to the live stream today. Like I said last week, or not last week, well, it was last week actually, because now today's Monday. Lose track of days, but like I was saying last week, on Thursday, I had to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so I wasn't able to stream any, seeing I wasn't at home. But anyway, we're going to get back into our Mass Effect walkthrough. This will be our third entry into the first game. And what we'll do is, with the some missions that we have, we'll go do that. It won't take that much long. That long. Excuse my language. It won't take us that long. And then we'll jump into either Pharaoh's, Navaria, or go get Yara. Whichever one comes first, whichever one I choose. But I hope you enjoy today. I hope everybody's week went well. The weekend went well as well. And let's jump into this Mass Effect playthrough. Starting now. Alright, so let's see. Let's actually bottom top. So it goes to the Hydra system in the Argos scroll cluster. Head to the Century system in the Hawking Edda cluster. Sparta system in the Artemis Town cluster. Han system of the Gemini Signal cluster and the Distant system of the Hades Gamma. Travel to the Atlas system in the Hades Gamma cluster. Alright, let's just choose one. That's how I'm gonna be. I'm gonna start from top to bottom with the cluster. So we'll go from there.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Edda cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
So if you didn't notice or know, the guy that voices Admiral Hackett is Bishop from Aliens. If you ever watched any of the Alien movies, or the synthetic android from the second Alien movie. He's also in I can't think of it right now. Something hard. But anyway, who's in that? He's in a lot of stuff. But I will say though, I was gonna say before Hackett started talking, these missions that you get when you travel through space, you need to do them within I think it's 3 hypersleep jumps. From Mass Effect, because if you don't, they go away. You can't do them again. And this little thing right here is the Mako. It is so much better to handle on the Astro. But on the original, like right now, I'm just struggling to the old original game. Because Mako used to what I'm trying to get to is sometimes there's little anomalies out here on the map. You just have to.
I'm on my way.
Sometimes they have loot like weapons, attachments, or they could give you another side quest. It's here. Like, you know how I was noticing when we were, before I chose to land on this planet, I wanted to survey a planet to see if it had any materials. The reason for that is because there's one challenge. There's one challenge, not really a challenge, but yeah, to get light ammo, light minerals and heavy metal, all this right here. I've only been able to do this once, because not only can you find the elements in space, you can find them on planets, and some more than others. This is also another one, the Legion of One, which were Solarian, like assassins that hidden. The Solarians knew about it. Only Solarians shared this information.
securing point.
And I believe this is a Turian. Yep, Turian Insignia. This is another challenge. We also have posits. Looks like a stack pyramids. That helps you as well. Mainly you want to do this not because it main expert. It goes a while, and also he try to get this stuff done. You won't leave things undone. Oh, we can't get this. That sucks. That collier.
Heading to position.
You have to go in that building, but we can't go in there yet. We have to take care of these guys first. There's like a whole army.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
And see, if I didn't do that, I would have to go fight them. Now I don't have to fight them. I just gotta go talk to someone. Makes this situation a lot easier.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
You can still get out of this alive, Major. Surrender and nobody will get hurt.
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance command patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Oh. Easy, just like that. Gotta get out. So that's something. What was good about this is when you say you were done with the planet or a mission, if you were outside, you could just press Y and go straight to Normandy. Well, you can't do that while you're inside.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Alright. Look alive.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on Akuz. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by Thresher maws. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
That can't be a coincidence.
There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th lead out.
Another thing we just got was the Matriarch's writings, which is an Asari challenge. I just keep saying challenge. It is a challenge, because it's challenging you to get it, but it's a mission. Side mission. I'm so used to playing games. Ain't all that much. I'm challenges. Ooh, it's kind of fun. Used to saying challenge. It's not a challenge. just gonna start calling us.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
What all comes out? I'm listening. But I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Aku's brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Aku's. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Aku's, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander. Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Lord.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skillian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
Information.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
I'm on it, Admiral.
Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Yeah, there's like 4 of these things, so... I feel like this is like Star Trek now, just because I got an admiral talking to me. It's like, God, you bastard. It's definitely soon. We gonna survey some more. Alrighty then. I'm not even trying to pronounce his name. I am not butchering that. I'm actually going to bring in Tali because she has experience with the guests. Change it up. Keep it different. Mars-like planet. I told myself I'm not going to that. That's Star Trek. Not me. Oh. That's a negative. Yes. Oh, that's a pole. Oh, I did not think I was stuck. Oh, you guys, you can jump. Just fit on in the game, but no, not now. Press the ball. All right, Geth, coming at you, bro. Take him out! I keep doing that. I just injured myself.
Perimeter clear.
Yeah, I don't know why they put this in the game, to be honest with you. Again. Get in the ship!
One down, 3 to go.
Moving out.
Better. It's like getting yellow. Like everybody's getting yellow. I am really good at guessing these planets. I totally forgot which ones you have I liked this way of finding things, but I mean, they got better at doing this kind of thing in future games, like, it's like a radar thing will go off, and, I'm gonna talk to some of our esteemed crew members. But, I liked it because I like to read about the planets. I didn't really do that in the second and third one because it's the same planets. But, I enjoy space.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
So,
what's your story, Rex?
It's always been
There's no story.
It's interesting.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people
sad.
really dying?
Like,
we're sure not getting any stronger.
I understand that they were trying to,
Too
like,
spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own
because they
system.
weren't listening to diplomatic solutions, but that is the most immoral thing to do. Okay, I'm stopping them from having said there won't be as many numbers, but you're killing children, even if they are different. They're aliens to you as your own species. Like, come on, that's messed up.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
There's nothing to go back to. Sad to say.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
That was a human that had to go. I know for a fact, any female that goes to a still, they see their baby dead before they're born. That's traumatic, man. I don't know about the Krogan and never go into that, but God, it's terrible.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Yep.
Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right.
Yeah, it's just kind of...
I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human.
I don't know. Look, I ain't got a dog right now, man.
Members of those species will always be more important
I would love my dog. I loved my last dog. I've loved all my dogs. I'm not making a sacrifice like here. No, I wouldn't even do it with my own cat. I'd pick the cat up with me and run as fast as I can with the cat in my arms.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know.
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
Hey, some things just don't change.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Sir.
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Sometimes she can be funny, sometimes...
Commander, nice work
really?
out there. I knew
What
working
did you
with a
say?
Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Yeah, as much as that is a Paragon conversation, it just seems like a dick move. I like Garrus, and I don't want to, like, snap at Garrus. I mean, Garrus is a unique individual. I understand where he's coming from, because he wants to get stuff done properly, but he wants to also get it done where no one can be hurt, even if that means taking drastic measures.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
I have listened to this conversation many times, and I don't remember that at all. What the heck? And if I wanted to have more than one kid, I'm gonna have more than one kid. I plan to.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction.
Smart.
The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency.
Smart.
To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty. And they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Y'all did more. They didn't just turn on y'all. There was a reason why. There's always a reason.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth.
It definitely have to restart my flipping Xbox. But, I'm beyond mad right now. So, we're gonna try to get back to what we were doing. May have to skip some dialogues. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, that makes me so mad. Probably didn't even save the stream. Oh, that makes me so frustrated. Oh wait, for a second there, I thought it took away all the stuff we had done. Oh, I was about to get really nervous. I was like, wait a second.
Shepard, what?
I'm just going to fly through
It's not
this.
the... And I suppose... I don't... The genophage infected it. We're too spread out. So we leave. It's just who we... Shepard.
Commander, with all due respect, engines, sensors, we, as noble, it's not. I guess we just tend to think of Earth. I did get a rotation. Anyway, we probably glad to hear it. I'd hate to think it won't be a problem, Commander. Sir, no offense. If I had been, I'll make sure it does. Looking forward to it, sir.
Commander, I knew working with this at C-Sec, but C-Sec wants it. C-Sec's handling, and without C.
I'm starting to I have to thank you. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date, but some things we just can't make. Unfortunate. In extreme, fortunate. It's a safeguard that served us well. All I. Oh, but many of the. But when they're.
That doesn't make any sense.
As you can imagine, a general order.
I can't even
We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they.
It's hard to.
Why do you think they cut themselves off from? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get so worked up.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, once, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to do me things. Oh, I got off on the wrong level. Did I land on this planet? I think I did. that whole this whole controller thing just ruined the whole game plan, dude. Oh my god. Like, holy crap, that messed everything up. Alright, let's try to move past it though. So you let me survey? We nerves are short, mates. Okay. Rush.
Securing point.
Another.
Just lead the way.
I'm keeping my mind focused. Excuse me. Really?
Just lead the way.
one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Like our good old buddy Jupiter. Science and slot. Yeesh.
Just lead the way.
Excuse me. Taylor?
Shepard, I need to talk to you.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go ground side and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
is a whole lot faster by us going to the Normandy. I don't feel like this is the one you got to chase down little creatures. Because it is.
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
Oh, this is...
Yup.
Now it gets fun. That was a little extreme, wasn't it?
I didn't mean it.
Guess the little beast had it coming.
I didn't mean to do that. Gosh. It's gonna be. I can't set that stupid.
Securing point.
Okay. I hate this mission so much.
He dropped the data module.
It's a miracle the data module is still intact. Joker should be able to transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Alrighty, everyone. To all those who have come and those who have stayed to witness. Today was a rough day, but we got some content in. We were able to clear out 4 star clusters out of what is there? 4 clusters out of 6. I don't really count this one because it's 7. So yeah, I mean, we've cleared out 7. What I'm gonna plan to do is I'm gonna end the stream tonight. Actually this time, and not because of tech problems, but tomorrow what we'll do is we'll tackle Pharaohs, all of Pharaohs, and that will probably be our stream, and then the following streams after that will be another expedition, probably with these 4 clusters. And then we're doing a various stream, and then go to Liara, or go Pharos, then Liara, then do Bavaria, and then we'll do this one, and then we'll be done. That's effect 1. So I hope that everyone has a good rest of their evening, their night. Stay safe, and I promise you next time, tech will not get in the way of this stream messing up. I guarantee it. But like I said, y'all stay safe. I'll see y'all next time. Adios, muchacho.